Y'all, you're not gonna be surprised by this story. Everybody knows the most goes on at Walmart. So, story time. I come to Walmart to get a tire installation. Well, I didn't come to get a tire installation. I knew that they probably wouldn't. I knew they probably wouldn't have my tires in stock. So I actually came up here because I called ahead of time and they told me it's easier if you come in, you prepay for the tires and set up the appointment to have the tires installed. I'm like, great. I come up here. I kid you not. I get in line and there's already a gentleman who's helping a lady. I don't know. I don't want to assume that she was on drugs, but something was off with her. She was like, she couldn't seem to like stay on track with the questions that he was asking her. She didn't know the answer to anything, even though she was here to get her car serviced. She was kind of like twitching and just kind of moving around and doing a lot of fidgeting and stuff. And then like when he walked off to go check on something and come back, I don't know, she was like talking to herself, but then she was looking at me. I'm just standing in line pretending that I don't see her or I can't hear anything that's going on because I just don't even really want to engage. So I'm on my phone, still standing in line. And so the guy comes back and he's telling her, you know, giving her the little sticker thing to let her know like, hey, you know, we'll call you, we'll let you know when the car's done. And she's still just kind of like, I don't know exactly what she's saying. I'm trying really to like not pay attention to her, but she's just saying a lot of like random stuff or whatever. And I could tell he's probably used to this type of behavior. So he's kind of just pretending that he doesn't see it as well. He's just telling her, hey, you know, your car will be ready at this time. We'll do this, this, and this. She's still just saying outlandish stuff and like talking to herself. So when he gets done, she's still kind of just standing there. He's like, okay, I need to take this lady. Mind you, during this whole entire time, the phone has rang at least 1 or 2 times. He's answered the phone, basically said like, you know, this is Walmart, can you hold please? So he's had like 2 different people holding and he hasn't been back to the phone in some time. So anyway, he finally gets done. Before he takes the call, he's kind of talking to himself. He's like, man, like they got me doing way too much. How am I supposed to take orders? Or how am I supposed to talk to people and be servicing people who's in the store, but then also answer the phone? He was like, this don't make no sense. So I'm kind of like, yeah, this is already a lot, but okay, let me just take care of my business, you know, and get on by my way. So he finally calls me up there, standing up there talking to him. I'm giving him, you know, the information to my car and he's like texting somebody. So at first I thought he was like typing the information in on the little keypad, but he wasn't. He was texting somebody. So I have to end up repeating again, like what I'm there for, my tire size, all of that. So, you know, he gets a little keypad, he starts typing stuff in. In the midst of us talking, some guy comes from the back and he's like, he set some keys down and he's like looking around. He like goes in the back and grabs something and then he's like about to leave. So he was like, hey, are you leaving? He's like, yeah, man, I'm done. He's like, what you mean you done? He was like, yeah, he's like, people don't want to listen to me and I don't have time for that today. So yeah, he's like, I'm really, really sorry, but I'm done. He like, man, we already short staffed. Like, you gonna leave? He's like, yeah, man, I'm sorry. And the dude just clocked out and left. So I'm kind of like, like, I don't know if like this is the right situation. Like, this is kind of already giving me a sign that this may not be the place to get my tire installed. So I kind of continue standing there for a minute and the guy's just like, man, I don't know what we about to do, this and that. And he's like complaining about what's going on. And some other guy come up and he asking him about some snacks. And it honestly was a lot. It was overwhelming. It was, I was very overstimulated in that moment. And so before we could even finish, I was like, I'm sorry. I know that this is not like your fault because you're kind of just in this situation. I said, but I don't really think this is the right fit for my tire install. So I think I'm gonna go. And he was just kind of like, okay. Like he looked relieved, honestly. He was just kind of like, okay. I'm like, wow, it's hard. Like, I don't know. I don't get why so many of these places, and Walmart's not the only place. I mean, I'm sure you see this in a lot of places. I go into a post office and on a Saturday and it's like 20 people in line and 2 people working or 1 person working. And I remember the same thing happening when I worked at Bank of America. I mean, I worked in one of the busiest stores in like our district. And I kid you not, we would have like 30, 40 people in line on like a third of the month. And it would be like 2 of us up there. It's nonstop. And then people are getting mad because they feel like you're not, you know, hurrying up quick enough. while they don't know exactly what you're doing, you could be getting foreign currency for somebody, which takes a long time. You could be doing something that takes a long process. But I get it. Standing in line, you're like, what the heck? Like, why is there only 2 workers and there's 40 people in line? I don't know what businesses are trying to do other than cut costs and be cheap, but like, we really got to do better, because at the end of the day, while you're cutting costs, you're also losing money, because some people like me are like, yeah, this is too much. I'm going to take my business elsewhere.